Good morning everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setup for today. So Friday we've still got more consolidation. I've got it zoomed out quite a bit. I just want to highlight pretty much that area and this area here. So if we just block it, just look at that and then look at what's going on here. So we've got massive areas of resistance here, and any breakup above levels now is going to start triggering a bigger move up. And the big move is, look at this big move down, second attempt down, looks like it's failed. So it gives you pretty much sort of almost a cup and handle type structure. And if I zoom out a bit further, you'll see a fairly big inverse head and shoulders, shoulder, head, shoulder as well. So this area where we're in is pretty important, okay? And the level that I can pretty much guarantee you what we're fighting with at the moment is this level right here. Okay, so that's 13,228. Anyway, let's just get down to levels we can trade, and we'll start with the 3 hour. Okay, so first things first, we've had a pretty strong move down, pretty strong move up, and we're back at this level. And you can see 13,228 is clearly a line in the sand that the bulls want to break. Okay, bears are trying to defend it. It's not really, I won't call it being defended at the moment. For me at the moment, that's the situation. We have had a strong move up and we are consolidating. So for me at the moment, it's either a pullback to close a gap at the bottom, or alternatively get above this 13,228 on the 3 hour and come back and test it. Then we can start looking for another opportunity here to get long. At the moment, it is a situation where me personally, I'm just waiting for some structure. Okay, I wouldn't be too surprised to see a move back down to this gap. Okay, and that's around 12471. That wouldn't surprise me too much. But the other thing that we can pretty much argue at the moment is we've got a fairly strong trend line that has been formed as well. Okay, so futures at the moment, we are 0.37 up, so nothing really to write home about. That was flat on Friday, but if you look at what's transpiring here, don't really want to get involved in that at the moment. There's nothing really on offer here, but if we do move to the downside, I'd still be looking for an opportunity to get long. Okay, so ultimately I want us above 13,228. We can get above that, and we're going to need to get a 3 or 4 hour close above that, and I would be looking for at least 1 or 2 candles above that, and then look for the pullbacks to buy into. Until that happens, I think I'll just keep my money in my pocket for now, just wait and see what transpires here. If this area does get rejected, I'll come back to the daily. If this area does get rejected, I would expect a deeper pullback, and that deep pullback, if you look to left here, look at the structure here, which lines up pretty much with the gap, and that's 12543. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm looking at. But on the other hand, you've got all these green bars, and then you've got one red bar with an inside bar in. So for me, just at first glances, this is going to look to break this 13,228. Okay, so that's kind of what we're looking for, or what I'm looking for anyway. But we're going to have to wait for structure. Okay, at the moment there is not much structure that's forming. We're going to have to see breakups above the previous swing highs, which is, you look to the left, there's your previous swing highs where price is right now. Look at all that rejection there, support, the confusion, rejection. So get above it, test it, at least this gap to the upside can close, and then I'm really looking for the break of 13,228. If we get above that, I think this thing is going to move pretty quickly as well. Okay, so anyway, that's me on the DAX at the moment. Pretty cautious at the moment until we get some structure and some breakouts on the structure. Then we will start looking in earnest. Okay, so anyway guys, that's it for me today. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Cheers for now.